Hello, hello, hello. It's your girl, Miss Mouthy, and this is the Miss Mouthy Podcast. If it's your first time listening to this podcast, hi, welcome. And if you're a returning set of lips, hey, y'all. Came back another week to pop your shit with your girl. And so this podcast is all about the narratives and experience of trans and non-binary folks and the allies that love and support us. And it's Black History Month, y'all. So y'all already know. In the words of like my mentor, Issa Rae, I'm rooting for everybody Black. One of the things I really wanted to focus on this season was Blackness because I felt like I went on a journey where um, I wasn't owning all of the parts and the nuances that came with my Blackness and just um, honoring that and how dope Black people are. And like with February, we know it is the shortest month. And yes, racism still comes up in that type of way to not give full regard to all the contributions that Black people throughout history have contributed to not only to this country, but to history as a whole. And so I'm so excited. We celebrated 3 years of Miss Mouthy. I can't um, actually express how great it is to be able to do this for as long as I've been able to do it. And then y'all know this is our episode of our Black Joy. And I'm so excited that we've been able to do this because BTF has also celebrated 3 years with doing the work that they have been doing. And so we have some amazing guests that is going to come on today and talk about not only their organization, but what is bringing them joy currently. And one thing I wanted to be more cognizant about is about the inclusion of the male perspective and masculine identified folks. So, if you will, you can bring in my special guest. Hello, hello. How are you?
Lady.
Y- Yes, what's going on? Introduce
Okay.
yourself to the people. Let them know who you are, what you do.
Hello. My name is Shabi. Everybody know me as King Shy. I am the founder of TMC, which stands for Trans Man of Color. Basically, it was founded in 21. Really got established in 2023, and from there we just aiming to the top.
Okay, great. So, how are you feeling today? It's so good to see you and have you on. I'm so thankful that you could come on today.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm great. I'm great. I just closed. Right now, I'm working on my mission to build a safe house for those of trans men of color, even whether they trans men or trans women, because we don't have too much of the support. So we're trying to work on that right now, moving
Yes,
forward.
yes, yes. And so we have another guest. Our second guest. Can you introduce yourself if you're available? Lyric.
For sure.
Hey,
Hey, I'm Lyric. I'm the president of TMC. How's everyone doing?
good, good, good. Thank you so much for joining on with us today. So y'all know I wanted to talk to y'all. We are in Black History Month. How are y'all feeling? And I guess to my first question would be, what role models or who have been some male influence and some Black male influences, or not even male, what Black influences have you had to get you into the work that you do today?
Hmm.
You answering that, bro?
I got a lot of black role models. I'm trying to figure out which one is the most
Okay.
inspiring for me. So, so I would have to say the first black role model I had was my mom.
Yes.
So basically, when it comes to women, it's nothing like a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
First off, they your father, they your mother, they your nurse, they they your doctor, your biggest supporter. So I would have to say my mom. That's gonna be the first person that ever gave. That's the person that gave me my hustle. That's the person that inspired me to basically be who I am today. After me and her sat down and talked, and she made me realize stop hiding myself and sheltering myself because she realized that her telling me that I was going through a phase. After a while, she was like, "Nah, you're not going through a phase, so you need to let the world know who Lyric is." So
Yes.
basically, I'm gonna have to say it's my mom. That's the biggest influence. A black woman influenced me. So that was the biggest influence I had as in Black History Month. As far as like a leader, it would have to be. Um, I'm gonna stand behind. Everybody probably say this, but I'm gonna stand behind Martin Luther King because our mission is to basically get everybody together, trans men and trans women. It doesn't matter what color you are, and so that's what Martin Luther King stood for. He didn't stand for color. So basically, when people look at us, I want them to look at us as blind because we blind to color. We don't look
Yes.
at color. So even though it says trans men of color, it isn't trans men of black color. It's trans men of every color. So that's what makes me choose Martin Luther King.
Okay. So Lyric, I just gonna ask you to do me one favor. Can you come a little closer so the people can really get into your mug? Okay, yeah, right there. Wow. Okay. We want to see who we talking to, okay?
Hey,
Um, all right, next. Tell me some black role models that you had growing up.
Who, me? Well, I was about to say the same thing because that's all I know. It was my grandfather. My father been locked up since 1990. My mother's always been there. She's been my biggest supporter. She basically she basically got me to where I'm at now,
Okay.
where I learned to go for what I gotta go for. Don't give up, and nobody owe me anything.
Yeah. Okay, some
So
of my black role models I would definitely have to say is the funny thing is a lot of my role models since I've been doing this work have been trans leaders. So like Brie Rivera has been somebody who like I look up to and admire a whole lot. I do admire Issa Rae a whole lot because doing like the media stuff, I feel like she killing it. But then I think of people like Monica Roberts who like was really like pushing the whole media lens. And so those people I kind of really look up to and respect and admire. So because this our Black Joy edition, what is currently some things that's bringing y'all joy?
our prom.
Yes, yes. Okay, I want to get so into that.
That's right now. That's our biggest flex right now.
Okay, period. Tell me about it.
So our prom. I want to say yes. We lost a couple of people.
Hmm.
We lost a couple of people due to other reasons, but we getting it back. But
Yeah,
other than that, that's our biggest flex right now. Our biggest flex is prom, and the reason why that's our biggest one is because you have having an organization and having supporters and things like that. You discover different things.
right.
So we discovered it's a lot of people that haven't been to prom that don't even know what the wear to prom, don't know what a
Mm.
prom supposed to be like, and it's sad.
Yeah,
And what makes it sad is because when you get into the core of it, and you ask them the reason, it was either one, they didn't complete high school, or either they didn't want to go because they didn't want to wear no dress and
yeah,
they couldn't wear no suit, or vice versa.
yeah,
So I feel that this right here is going to be a good experience, especially for our trans community, whether you trans woman or trans man, because at the end of the day, you are able to walk in there who you've been wanting to be and who you are today.
yeah. I love that. Like when I heard that y'all was having a prom, it made me really excited because like you said, in that experience, my my last year of high school, I got into my very first altercation and I got kicked out. So I didn't even get to graduate with my like class. But that experience of prom, they did let me go to prom, but I wasn't excited about prom because I wasn't identifying the way I wanted to. So it was really good to hear that y'all was having a prom where people can go and then they can express the way they see. Um, what about you, Lyric? What is bringing you joy in this current state of your life?
so basically, what's bringing me joy right now is being able to work with my brothers to do the prom. It's exciting to know that we are able to bring a new experience to people that haven't been to prom.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I'm ready to be in my new form at prom. I
Yes.
did get to wear a suit to prom. I mean,
Okay.
my mama really didn't care about the suit thing to prom. I did get to wear that, but guess what? I had to wear a girl suit. So it was like, now I get
Like
to wear
kind of, sort of, but not really.
right. um, Also as well. I mean, another thing that's bringing me joy is just to be honest, the brotherhood that we have. I mean, I never had it before. You know what I'm saying? I never had somebody that I could pick up the phone. And it's just to be honest, our founder is awesome. And not just because he on this line, I would have said it anyway. I
Right.
mean, I could pick up the phone at 5 o'clock in the morning, um, in tears, and he gonna listen. He may be like, man, you need to man up. Some stuff like that. But he still gonna listen and be like, bro, I done been through so much and I've been through that experience, you know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
he'll say like, I don't know what you're going through. I could call one of my other brothers, 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, and we all be there for each other, no matter what time it is in the morning. And people look at us totally different and look at us like they just playing. No, the
Right.
thing is, we had to find each other first. That's why when you first begin in an organization, you gonna get a lot of bad apples, and we got a lot of bad apples. And I'm glad to say the foundation that we got now is very strong. Like, I mean, absolutely strong. And that's what brings me joy, my brotherhood, because I got brothers, but I never had brothers. You know how you build your own family?
Right.
Right. And so this family right here that's being built is like no other family because you get to choose who you want to be in your family.
Mm-hmm.
And so, with that being said, that's what's bringing me joy. I mean, I never had it before. It's unconditional love. Like, I could tell, like, people be like, yeah, gay. I'll be like, man, I love you. Shy tell me, like, I love you more. And I look at the phone, be like, this dude right here, this dude gay. And I'll be like, nah, because I really love him too, for real. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
And I love that because oftentimes men don't get to express love and emotion in a softer side of themselves without being ridiculed or criticized about
Oh,
it.
we don't care about that. We
Yeah,
don't care about that.
I
We
none
love
don't
of
care
that.
that.
about none of that.
Uh,
None of that
that's
matters.
right. That's why I say, like, if y'all get to be a part of TMC and honestly get to know us, like, I'm an a-hole sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It's just because the backlash that I give my brothers up under me is the backlash I get from upper.
Yeah.
So long as I don't get no backlash and y'all do what y'all supposed to do, then I don't give no backlash. And
Okay,
people
so
don't.
how do we explain to the people what it is that y'all do and why the work that y'all do is so important?
So what is it? What we do is we provide a safe place for brothers to be able to be yourself.
Yeah.
Also, as well, outreach to the community. Not only do we outreach um, to trans men, we outreach to trans youth, we outreach to trans women. And if we can't find a reason, if we can't understand a trans woman or what they're going through, we find a trans woman that can translate for us what they're going through, so we'll be able to help them as well. We're trying to provide a safe place for men that have children that don't have anywhere else and have been kicked out or for being their self. So that's what we actually do. But within our organization, you may see us online playing and doing like because we live it. So basically, that's when we're not doing other things for the community. We just living and having fun. So we do go out and have fun. Everybody does. So you want to live your life, but we do it as trans men, and we want everybody to be proud as we are. So we give you that self esteem. So just an example, we had a trans man that came, and he's a member. He's one of our active members. That's part of our. So we only have 5 members right now. So he's
Okay.
part of the 5 members that we have. When he came into our organization, you would have not ever seen him. He didn't really talk. He was behind the scene. Now we can't get him to stop talking. So basically, what we do is to get you to open up. You know what I'm saying? To
Yeah.
get you like we get online and we play with in wigs and earrings, and we're not making fun of
Right.
nobody. That's just us just playing around. And one day we got online with him, and he turned around and he had on earrings and lipstick and a wig, and he was like, y'all just make me feel like I'm myself. So
Aw,
that's what we here for, to make you feel like you yourself and have somebody to talk to.
thank you. Shy, you want to add anything?
To what was the question again? I'm sorry.
So explaining it to somebody who may not know who y'all are, what it is y'all do, like what does the average day with you guys look like?
We the world, Craig.
Okay, period.
Nah, so that our average day, we don't aim for people to be like us,
Mm-hmm.
but to show that you can be. Far as like I'm gonna piggyback off a lyric, like um stable, basically helping you get stable. Not everybody is stable,
Yeah.
and it's not that they not stable because they don't want to be stable. Some people not stable because they not where they supposed to be at, where they at in a comfort zone of being trans, whether it's a trans man or a trans woman. We did try to do the trans women thing. Unfortunately, it didn't go right for us because we didn't have the right trans women to reach out to them, because we wouldn't know what to tell a trans woman. You
Mm-hmm.
understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So we we trying to get that back in order, but first we just want to work on this and get the people that we need. So right now, lyric will be going out. Lyric will be actually going out in a couple of weeks to meet up with our first youth
Okay.
trans.
Okay.
So where he's going through a situation where he can't have certain things,
Mm-hmm.
he can't be who he want to be,
Right.
and that becomes a problem
Yeah. And
because
y'all adding that support to be able to be
yes, and people don't understand. People don't like. All right, for instance, I'm gonna give you an example. I know that I wanted to transition since 2008.
there. Okay.
I know that I wanted to transition. I'm the type, I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody think. It took me longer because of the simple fact that's not something you just wake up and do.
Right.
You have to be sure that's what it is, that because it ain't no turning back.
That's true.
So when I did transition 3 years ago, I'm like, yo, I missed this. I should have did it sooner. And it felt good. It was a good feeling. I was able to be who I've been all that time, because never once I had to hide it.
Yeah.
That's one thing. I never had to hide it from my family. I wasn't put out. So when I hear stories like that, sometimes I don't know how to respond to them.
Right.
So we had one guy that said he want to transition, but he can't transition because his parents wasn't having it. So I said that only give you one thing: live by the rules of your parents, because that's where you live at,
Yeah.
or get out. That's enough motivation for you to get out, get your own, and be who you want to be.
That's real.
And
I never even looked at it like that. That's so real.
yeah, but this is the problem now. We getting society judge us in so many ways that people are scared to be themselves,
Mm-hmm.
and that's not good, because you don't know what that's causing somebody. That's causing them harming someone else, harming themselves, or doing whatever. You understand? Not
Right.
caring
Right.
because they can't be themselves, and that's not good. So now it's time for TMC to stand up and change this.
Yes. I love that. So, what is bringing me joy is when I go back and I remember when we were in Atlanta and we all got to connect and vibe and hang out. Like, it was so litty. Okay. I really enjoyed
Thank you.
y'all. Yes, I really enjoyed y'all. I had a really good time with y'all. And anybody who know me know I'm always in spaces with male presence. I just like hanging out. Like, I'm a self-proclaimed tomboy, but people like, girl, you too girly to be a tomboy. But I feel like guys just get it. Like they just know how to get together, have a good time with no drama, no bullshit. And that's what I enjoyed with y'all that day. And it was like I just felt so safe and good. So thank y'all for being that for me, showing me a good time while I was in Atlanta. And I can't wait to do it again at the prom.
You all gonna do it again at the prom, so bring your best prom dress.
I might have my designer, okay, on speed dial. I had already texted like, "Yo, I got a prom coming up. We lit. Let's go ahead and get the designs
You
together."
got an idea what color?
Not yet. No. Nope. I won't
Or
know.
or you don't want nobody to know?
No, I swear, if I knew, I knew. I'm trying to think of. I'm gonna go through my pictures and see what color dress I have not had. Um, But I'm loving really bold colors on my skin lately. But we gonna see. I'm gonna see what my designer think is dope, and we gonna make some stuff happen. You know, last time when y'all saw me, I played it safe with the black. Now I probably want to do something a little more edgy.
Larry, we gotta see if she go get best dress. Women.
Period. Okay, so y'all know it's February and we are in the month of love. So tell me either y'all experience with dating or what are you optimistic for when it comes to love in the near future?
Man, I'm
I've
just
been going
playing it
first.
safe right
You going?
now.
Oh, look, y'all did that real quick. Hold on. Okay, somebody playing it safe and what?
Hey, you go first this time, bro. You
Okay,
can't keep on putting me on the
what do
spot.
what do playing it safe look like for you?
Playing it safe look like I'm not rushing, I'm not looking.
Yes.
It is whatever come.
Okay. So
Because you
that means you
need
got a Valentine.
no.
Okay.
My girls.
Okay, that's sweet. They should be so that is your Valentine. That's good.
Yeah.
You got one. Okay.
Alright,
What
so
about
with
you?
Because they too
me,
much
I'm
though.
not.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There you go. Nah, just like, nah. But with me, I'ma just say this. Um, I'm a player safe too.
You say you're a player? Oh, you
I
playing it
ain't
safe.
gonna really say. I ain't gonna
Yes.
really.
Oh,
I don't have a Valentine. I don't have a
okay.
Valentine either. I will.
But guess
Valentine's
what?
Day is
We'll be
overrated.
together, bro. We'll be
Period.
together though.
There you go. That's how you do that. Yeah. You know, I
We
I
really
think
is gonna be together. I'm leaving for Atlanta
Exactly.
tomorrow.
yeah. Because I feel like Valentine's Day put a lot of pressure on people to reevaluate like they love life or where they at. I love that day personally. Like that's one of my favorite days. I know people love Christmas and Halloween, but Valentine's Day is my day. I just love
But I
love.
think that should be every day.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
very true.
Valentine's Day should be every day.
That's very true.
So when you in a
Every
relationship, what do
every
you buy
day
your
you would
mate if
want
you
to
buy
treat
your
your
mate
man or
something
your
every day?
I don't know. I don't feel like you should buy your mate something every day, but I do feel like there are
why
ways
not?
because
Why
financially you
not?
want to be
It
responsible,
don't
right?
have to, but it's different things, it's different ways.
Yeah, like I was gonna
Yeah,
say that. Like I feel like there's some way you can express love every day to your partner, but
Yeah. Sit
yeah,
there, draw hearts and stuff on a piece of paper. All that count.
yeah, it do. It add up. It's like
All
you
that
what
want to know
people
count.
what the best Valentine's is? People don't
what?
even know. So people don't write letters no more. Like
Okay,
why people don't write letters no more. So basically, a good Valentine's Day is like okay. So example, me and Miss Mouthy, we dating, right? I'm gonna
period.
I'm gonna I'm gonna buy you. I'm not gonna buy you anything because at the end of the day, why buy you something if I truly care about you, me writing you a letter and me telling you how I feel each and every day, us ordering some pizza and watching Wakanda.
Yes,
You know what I'm
yes,
saying? So there's people don't know what a true relationship is no more. I gotta go out and get you a Pandora bracelet, and I gotta get every charm in the store. No, that's
yeah,
not. That's just showing me you got money. You know what
that
I'm saying?
part.
That's not showing me that you truly, or lyric like shoes. So I'm gonna go buy him some Alexander McQueen. Well,
Mhm.
thank you for the $584 shoes, but I mean, but it really didn't show me that you really care about me.
Yeah.
You know. So that's how I feel like Valentine's Day is overrated. Like, the most important gift I got for Valentine's Day is my son.
Oh,
He just gave me a heart saying, Dad, I love you. That's the most important Valentine's Day I'm gonna get. Anybody else give me something is meaningless because at the end of the day, like, I mean, unless it's a check for $1 million or something. But other than that,
Go ahead. You better speak that into existence.
Miss Murphy, where your Valentine's at?
Okay, so I don't have one, but I have one. My friend, I chose my friend for my Valentine this year because the pressures of like dating. I did go to speed dating recently, y'all, and that was a cool experience. I am
How
not
is that? I never been there.
It was cool. It was just so it was so quick. Like it literally was like you sit down, you starting to vibe with somebody, and then like ding ding ding, they ring the bell, and you off to the next thing. And so, I felt like I met a connection. It forced me to get outside of my comfort zone and look at dating not so small minded. Um, but I didn't put any pressure on myself. Like I just allowed myself to go there, be authentic to myself and show up the way that I will. But I chose my friends. I choose my friends all the time because unlike me, like unlike other people, for me, my relationship, I'm heavy on intimacy. So I would love to like spend more time with a person, build connection, closeness and proximity versus like constantly doing something or like I really want to learn who I am. So Valentine's Day, I'm learning to date. I'm like getting back out there, but it's no rush. Like y'all said, I'm playing it safe. Like I'm weighing out my options, seeing what's out there. And in the meantime, I'm just focused. Yeah.
All right, invite us to the next one.
Okay, okay, I will. Look, I want to plan to do my own speed dating because the only thing that I ran into was that it was not enough people of color or black people. Well, I'm just gonna say black people because this is History Month. So it
Yeah.
wasn't enough black people. And when I think about, I could be wrong. I don't know my future, but when I think about my partner, they're black. Like they're black for me, and like I just was like, oh, this is not. I was the only like black girl there. And so, I just try not to internalize that in any way, but I'm gonna put together one because it's important that people get that experience in the inner
All
city.
right, good. And we could come together and you work on the women, we work on the men.
Got you, heard you. Period.
Because we have a lot of people like right now looking for a date for prom.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So tell
I don't know
people
why they looking for a date.
why you say that. Like, who wants to go to prom alone? No one.
Because you can meet your date there. That's what I keep on. Everybody
That's
keep on
true.
laughing at me in my inbox. Like they be like,
That's
"Lyric, get out of my inbox," because I'm not meeting a date there. I'm taking a date.
oh.
But you might come with somebody and might leave with somebody else. I mean, it doesn't guarantee that you're gonna leave with that
But
person you
that
come
could
with.
get hectic. That could get hectic. That I done been in spaces and places where like two people be choosing the same person and it go awry. So, you just kind of want to know. So tell the people the price points and like how they can purchase their tickets.
So, okay. So
Okay.
basically, single. So basically, okay. So a table starts at $350. That
Okay.
table sits 6 people. It does come with bonuses for that table. It's just not a table. Um, that six people don't have to pay. They just come together and pay that $350.
Okay.
Tickets include food, and one drink. That's the $65 ticket.
Okay.
Then we have a VIP table, which is $600 that sit 10 people. That comes with your own food section. That comes with 2 bottles.
Nice.
The $350 table comes with 1 bottle.
Okay.
With that 10 people, the $600 does include your ticket. So basically, what I tell people is it's better to gather people up together and buy the table versus buying individual tickets. So if you say you and your cousin and her friend coming, and that's $65 yeah, you get your drink band and you still get access to food. But once you think about it, once all of y'all buy y'all $65 tickets, y'all probably could have bought a $500 ticket,
Yeah.
$500 VIP
But the VIP got exotic food. So
Oh.
when we
table. Yeah,
say exotic food, lamb chops, ribs, like oxtails, things like that.
Nice.
They'll have their own server, their own personal server, and So you're gonna get your money's worth.
I was about to say
And
y'all got a situation going on. Okay.
if so, if it
Yeah.
is like Lyric said, if you are coming with all them people, opposed to y'all buying individual tickets, y'all might as well get together and get a table.
Yeah,
You
I'm
know how many
definitely
tickets
bringing my
you got the
squad.
3 bottles. Yeah. Oh
Yep.
Oh
yeah,
yeah, you
Lyric. She
did
said
say
she
you
was
get
bringing her
your
squad.
Yeah, I'm definitely bringing my squad because it's my birthday. It's gonna be like my birthday weekend. I'm bringing my people. My girls in New York had already said, "What's up?"
Oh, we
Okay,
already got something planned for that.
period. So we gonna have us a good time, and I'm excited though, y'all. Like I'm really excited because it's prom. Like who don't like
Man,
prom?
I'm excited.
Yes,
I
man.
haven't
I'm
been to
just,
prom since junior high school.
yes. Let the
you know,
people know the
I'm
date and
excited.
the time.
So the date is
May
May 20th.
20th.
The time is 7 o'clock.
Okay,
Guess
you hear
what?
that?
Meet us there. Don't meet us there.
And don't be on CP time. Okay, let's not. Let's 7 o'clock. You want to be there at 7 o'clock. Ain't no fashionably late. You want to get there from beginning to
Clock is
end.
go set. We will want everybody there at 7 o'clock. By 7:30, entertainment will be starting. So yeah, everybody by then, everybody should be seated. You know, have their drinks, whatever, however they go be set up. But this is an
Okay.
epic time though. This
Okay,
epic.
so let people know how they can find you, and also if there's any sponsors or funders that may be here, how they can donate to y'all organization.
So I guess I'm doing it again. Okay.
Okay.
So, so you can find us on Facebook at Team. You can find us on Facebook, and that's Trans Man of Color. You can also find us on TikTok, Trans Man of Color. You can also find us on Instagram, Trans Man of Color. We also, if you want to do any donations, um, let me see. Hold up. Donations go to TMC. What? TMC Cash App.
Yeah, they could go through the TMC Cash App for
Period.
donations, and for the tickets, they go to Eventbrite.
Okay.
Alright. So the Eventbrite is located on our TMC Facebook page. It's the one at the top that's pinged. You just click on the link and it shows you everything there. And also as well, um, what else I was gonna say? I'm puzzled.
And
So
all is
yes,
welcome. All is
oh
welcome.
yeah,
Any trans men that's out there that's not for sure about they self and self esteem still need worked on, just hit us up.
Yeah.
for
We gonna
sure.
build it to the top.
I love that. I love that so much. Thank y'all for one doing what y'all doing. Continue to do that work. It is so vital and important. Um, and are y'all going to B Tech this year?
Yeah, you talking about in Dallas?
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay,
We
period. I'm gonna see y'all
yes, we is
here.
going.
Yeah, just look out for them
Yeah, I'm
TMC
in
prints.
Dallas.
Okay, I'm coming through. Y'all gonna see Mouthy holding a microphone. Period. Hey, it's your
Oh, okay.
girl. Okay. Uh, well,
Yes.
thank y'all so much for hopping on. Like,
Thank you
go
for having
support
us.
everybody. Oh, always, always. I think y'all are so dope. It's such a vibe. Whenever I can connect with community, especially Black men, and like we just be able to like help each other and connect and it be genuine and authentic. I love it. Like y'all dope as shit. If y'all don't know, y'all need to find out, follow them, go support them and bring your ass to prom. What are you doing? Like you want to wear something nice, you want to look nice and you want to be around community, come on down to the prom. Um
Yes. Let's get it. Let's go.
yes. Any
Yep.
last so I guess what I like to do here is pearls of wisdom here at Miss Mouthy. And so if you had any advice that y'all would give a young person, like y'all said, that may be struggling with who they are and coming into their ownness, what advice do you have for them?
Come to TMC.
Okay, period. Simple as it.
Simple as
Uh,
that. Come to
guess
TMC. We go figure it out.
Absolutely. And another thing is, don't be afraid to be yourself.
Yeah.
That's one of the main things that we all fear. That somebody gon' turn the other cheek. Somebody gonna make fun of us. Don't care about what nobody else say. That's just it.
Yeah. So I'll add to that that like as a young person, it is so much going on in the world, especially with young people being bullied. And we cannot we a lot of us experience it. We can't explain why it happened, but when you go through it, know that it is building character and it is not the end of the road. Allow yourself grace to understand that you may not always fit in because you are meant to stand out. And when you know yourself and you find yourself and give yourself room to just show up as is, people will love you. And I know it's found time to be hard. Don't let Valentine's Day get you down. You are going to find the love that you need because it may not always look romantic. Sometimes your family is the love that you need. Sometimes your friends are the love that you need. Sometimes those teachers that's guiding and supporting you is the love that you need. And that sometimes is all we need. Don't get caught up on the things that we see in social media, on the screens, but what makes you feel good? And hell, if nothing else, love on yourself. That is the most important form of love you can have. And this is your girl, Miss Mouthy. This was my episode this week. Even when you what? Don't see me, you hear me. Till next time. Bye.